Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Thank you for being here. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And first thing, we live in a risk age. And there's a reason for it. And you're looking at it. If you look at the heart here, see it? Right here. And if you look at this looks like the atrium, but the atrium is still in the mediastinum, or the central field. But if you look at the heart, you see that it has shifted. As a matter of fact, it's grown so big that it had to invade the left side, and only that it invaded, but it also got rid of the central lobe of the lung. So now you understand why we are sick. This is it. Even this comes from the Hindus, and they talk of cycles and rhythms, pacemakers, cells integrating and harmonizing. They don't realize that they are worshiping the evil, as we all are, unless we become aware of it. And this is why we're here, to become aware of what in heavens is evil in us. And evil, put a D in front of it, you take a function and make a structure out of it, and we call it the devil. Now I'm going to read what's on the bottom here. The figure shows a heart and its neuronal innovation as an illustration of the Gandhava Vida, 7 sympathetic ganglia on each side of the spinal cord participates in the modulation of the rhythm of the heart. They correspond to the 7 musical notes. These impulses are connected to the 4 thoracic segments, which correspond to the flat notes. The parasympathetic innervation corresponds to the sharp notes. All this is evil. Making the best of the situation. It's okay. But we be aware that it is the evil. That's the hard part to accept. Be aware it's the evil. And be aware that that heart has invaded. And be aware that everything we do today is invasive. Be aware. Even chiropractic is invasive. So what do? We choose the least of the evil. When you put your hands on that person and bang, you're invading it with your force. Now, I'm not condemning chiropractic, but this is it. Somebody coming? So in 100 years or so that we've been here, we've done an excellent job. living in an evil age. And now you know why chiropractic has never been accepted. It can't be accepted in this age. We're outlaws, rightfully so. And anything we do trying to make chiropractic right as a society in this age, this system is wrong. So look at it, see the way that thing has invaded, which I like to call the left field, and has obliterated the middle lobe. Emphysema, hard of breathing. How can we breathe right when we have only 2 lobes in our left side? How can we? Impossible. How can we even be right when something that doesn't belong there is there? And don't you see what happened to the heart? The heart stayed in that middle field, or center field, or mediastinum, if you like. Think, reason. Then the heart had to be small. When does this invasion take place? For the first 3 months, when the child is building itself, that heart is in the center field. And at the beginning of the 4th month, it starts to invade. And then we need all sorts of mechanisms in order to survive. Mechanisms as antibodies. But the time comes when the antibodies become even the enemies. And in age, the antibodies are our enemies. And I hear that people want to study this for the love of what's right. Let's get away from this and let's find out what's coming, what makes us or will make us normal. We are, at this moment, abnormal. We are distorted. We have a distortion. And chiropractors have used that word for the vertebrae, the distortion. You can shut that off, Mr. Okay now?
Yeah.
All right. So you see, even though that heart has gone into left field, embryology still stays with the spiritual timing.